So for you personally over the years, I mean, what sort of challenges or positive things have you been able to achieve with SEO?
If I had to put it up in one word, freedom. As you know, I left home at a young age as well. I left home at 15, similar time to when I was getting into the industry, and being able to work for an agency as well as learn on the side and start taking on additional SME businesses. I remember when SEO retainers, I was thankful if they were paying me 150 quid, 250 quid a month. I was like winning. I only need 3 more retainers and my salary's nicely here. And, I was running with the wind. Obviously, as you get older, that soon changes. But yeah, freedom is a big thing. And, being able to automate online presence in a sense. Obviously, there's a lot of legwork that comes into SEO, but I'm thinking of way back in the old, in I say the old days, it was only 10 years ago, but I'm thinking back into a decade ago when you could throw a website up. You had Scrapebox, you had the best spinner, you had you were able to find expireddomains.net and mass start scraping and churning out expired domains to create real site networks, and you'd use Wayback Time Machine to load up the old versions of the website and have it rebuilt the exact same. And the ways of SEO where you could rank a site in a very short amount of time with a very short amount of effort, because it was all just software churned out, yeah. So that to me is what made it exciting and allowed me, I think being in that era of SEO when PBNs and RSNs were a thing, it was about 2 years in, I'd learned a lot of that off-page SEO through those methods. Obviously now methods have changed massively, but the fundamentals of the skeleton of it, if you will, has kind of stayed the same. And that was brilliant for me because I then went on to learn real technical SEO, on-page SEO. And I remember sitting in an office, can't remember the gentleman's name, but with a person from Unity Media, who was a sister company of an agency I used to work with, Embryo. We used to meet up, and he was teaching me a form of SEO of trying to think of the exact terminology for this type of SEO, but I can't think of it. But I'd gone from such a black hat route of SEO to then going into this kind of white hat phase. It was a really good learning curve for me then to kind of mix the two to cut together and put my little grey hat on and form my own SEO agency. And doing that with those skills, I was fortunate enough to let that go and sell that at the age of 19. And I can't think of many industries where you at that time had the ability to do stuff like that. Like I said, you had the odd one on YouTube or whichever, but social media back then wasn't like it is now, where everybody's making money on it, everybody's doing it, and it wasn't that wasn't that era. So yeah, freedom was a big thing for me. I would say.